Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Ritual Flow. My name is Jessica, and today we're going to be doing a love reading for the sign of Pisces. So if you are a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, there may be some messages here for you. This is a general reading though, so not everything will resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's timeless as well, so whenever you're seeing it is the right time for it to be relevant for you. All right, let's get into it. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Pisces people regarding their love situations at this time? Whoa. Okay, Pisces. 222 on the clock. There's a strong sense of needing partnership with this person. Something has happened where you are feeling a sense of conflict. You're feeling deceived, a little bit hurt. I think that your faith in this relationship is being challenged. You're feeling some really deep emotions about it. Maybe sort of looking at things in a negative light. And your person over here has been doing some deep reflection on this relationship. They've been thinking about it. They've been feeling a little burdened by it, but they want a new beginning. And I'm getting the feeling that they don't want a new beginning somewhere else. They want a new beginning with you. I feel like you're a little unsure. You're afraid. You're wary that they're wanting to leave and give up. But that's not the vibe I'm getting from their energy. I feel like they feel like they're so close to having something beautiful with you, and that they kind of want to reset things to work on that. But you're going to have to work on viewing things in this negative manner. It's sort of a test of your faith. Like, together, you have a decision to make to work on this relationship, to address whatever these negative feelings are, to work on building something new, something that doesn't feel as overwhelming to this person, that doesn't feel as hurtful to you. And you can be successful at that if you work on it. I'm getting the impression that money is involved in some way. That nurturing your money, nurturing your career, like working hard, not just on the relationship, but I guess in the traditional sense, will make things easier between you. Like establishing a sense of security. Because this overall energy is telling me that you have a strong foundation of friendship with this person. I'm also getting that you either already have children, that children are involved in this situation, and perhaps, contributing to this sort of sense of urgency, of the burden, of the negativity being resolved. Or, if you don't have children yet, that wanting to pursue that with one another is having a similar effect, like worrying about having the money to support children, whether they already exist or not. But that's a big factor here. Internalizing the pain that you feel. I'm hearing that you feel conflicted by this person feeling burdened. Like these people, like you're over here throwing sticks around, and this person is like standing here looking at the sticks. I feel like you have this energy of like, why does this person feel burdened when you're over here doing all of this work? But I feel strongly that like what you're missing is some of like the emotional, spiritual work that this person is doing. That, it's more than just the money, that there's a mental, an emotional aspect to the work being done to collaborate between the two of you. And there needs to be a decision made to pull things together, to make things more balanced between you, to communicate in an effective way that's going to set this relationship on a new course where instead of, it feels like I'm getting this feeling like a tug of war. And so instead of it feeling like you pulling in opposite directions to try to work together, that you were pulling in the same direction, like getting on the same page with this person about finances, about children, about your personal connection together as well. Talking, sharing your feelings. I feel like that's something that's been missing, that it's had to feel like a battle, or that you're sitting like alone with them, the feelings. And there needs to be a little more work on opening up and finding a common ground, a common path to go down together. That's the new beginning that this person wants. And I feel like you have a lot of fear that them trying to create something new in this relationship is like the beginning of the end or something. But in reality, they just want things to be more smooth, more harmonious with you, for this to feel less challenging. And it looks like that is available to you if you have that mindset and work towards it. Let's see what the oracle has to say. Yep. I knew it. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. You know, that could mean a lot of things for you. You know, something could be amiss with like work, with your jobs, the people in this relationship. Something could have went wrong with some sort of investments. There may be debts that need to be, you know, addressed. Maybe you need to like come up with a plan for that. You know, whatever is relevant in your situation regarding finances and career, that's something that needs to be talked about and reconciled between you two. And it may take some work, but this relationship is going to require it, and it's salvageable if you do that. Yeah, and like I also said, communication is important. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Don't be bottling up all of these conflicted emotions. You know, listen to them. Listen to them without feeling defensive. I'm really getting that energy from you, Pisces, that when this person tries to be peaceful, to have a new sort of approach with you, that your first reaction is to feel defensive, to feel like they have something up their sleeve with it, when they're really just trying to come together with you. You're definitely going to have to talk about this financial situation. Talk about where you want to see yourselves together in the future. Yeah. This is true love. You guys have some really, really powerful feelings for one another. And, you know, some of the things that have been going on between you have been, you know, putting a strain on that. And this person's been feeling it. You've been feeling it. And yeah, we have unrequited love here. Again, every time I get this card, like, this does not apply. But what I'm feeling from this is that you haven't been feeling this love is present. This love is available to you, but you haven't been feeling it in this connection because you haven't been communicating. You have been struggling with like external material things and situations, and that's really putting a strain on your ability to have the beautiful connection that you deserve. And children, your love life is being affected by children. Like those, like I said over here, that whether the children are already present or you're really wanting to have them with this person and that hasn't been able to happen yet, like that's a big factor here. It's related to the career and finances in some way. Yeah. You guys have got to talk about this, get these feelings out in the open. We got engagement ring, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. You know, you guys could already be married, and that be a real source of strain on this relationship because you feel this commitment, but there's all of this sort of strained energy. And or this could be a situation where you really want to marry this person and have this partnership with them, or they with you, but this lack of communication, these real life events or factors are putting a strain on that and getting it in the way. We also got chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Yeah, that's really giving me, I feel like you have this deep fear of abandonment, Pisces. This person is not giving the vibe that they want to abandon you, but all of this hard energy for you is really giving me a feeling of like that codependent vibe, like relying on what's going on with this other person to feel happy. And when you're only feeling and internalizing the stress of it, you fear abandonment. You feel defensive. All of your feelings are hanging on what this person is thinking, but you're also like confused about it and not seeing clearly because you're not creating your own happiness. There's something you're holding back over here when you should be talking about it with your person. And when you allow yourself to open up, I think you will find that they don't want to go anywhere. They truly love you. They want you to learn to love yourself in the same way that you love them, in the same way that they love you. I knew exactly what I was doing. So I feel like they knew exactly what they were doing getting into this situation with you, that they expected things to be this hard, to have this hurdle, to have this obstacle to move through in order to build a successful relationship with you, and that they're committed to it. They committed to it when they came into connection with you. I don't react when people mention you. The vibe I'm getting from that is that, you know, you guys aren't communicating about the situation. So, you know, they're communicating with some other people, friends, family, to express their frustration, their desire to get over this obstacle. Because when they approach you about it, you immediately get defensive. But, you know, when someone brings the situation up to them, they don't, you know, they don't react in a negative way. They don't, what's the word? They don't speak about you in an ill manner with regards to this situation, even though these are hard feelings. They, you know, they try to sort of brush things off like that everything's fine because, you know, they don't want to damage this relationship. They want to keep things light, keep things feeling good. They don't want to create a more painful experience with you because they know that you're having such a hard time already. I hid who I really am from you. I don't really feel like that's your person talking. I feel like you've been hiding from yourself, Pisces. That may be causing this other person to hide a little bit now because they don't want you to put you in this defensive state. They don't want to cause more pain for you. But I feel like you've hidden some deep emotional issues, Pisces. You've been like bottling that up. I don't know if it's like something from childhood, some sort of like chip on your shoulder situation. With it, it's whatever it is, it's really affecting you. It's really affecting how you show up in this relationship. And while you may have been trying to hide, like this person sees. And they want to help you heal that. They want to be there for you. They want to be a part of your life and build something better with you. It is going to take some work. It's going to take some recognition of your own feelings and respect of their feelings without allowing yourself to be hurt and feel victimized in some way. But there is a strong potential for the two of you to pull this together and be able to feel the fullest expression of your love going forward. Okay, Pisces, I wish you the deepest healing and illumination of yourself. If this reading resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. and I hope to see you next week. Bye.